Okay, we're live in Gameplan. Ass whooping.
We live. Hey, excuse us. This might be a rated X show tonight. Doe Bus said it might be on. So if y'all hear some choice words, hey, we don't apologize. We don't take the blame. It's all because
they take the blame from that.
It's all because what they did yesterday. But if you watch that game, that was like a rated X game anyway. So leave the kids up and let them hear this cussing and all that. You know what I mean? No, because we shouldn't have to warn nobody if they watched that football game yesterday. Yes. That was like a rated R movie in itself. Was that a horror flick or was that a thriller?
Oh man, what it was motherfucking terrible.
Hey,
and motherfucking soft. This is the softest NFL. I'm sorry. Pittsburgh Steelers team I've seen in my 40 years of living.
To me, though, they're done. They're still talking about how many chances they got. I don't want to hear about all these scenarios. You know what I mean? Take the division and win, and you're in. All this, so many other teams. We never lived on that in Pittsburgh. We never were. I can still remember when Baker Mayfield and them were here in that Cleveland game we was watching. Who was the game we was watching? They was watching on the screen down there, though, and we got into the playoffs. That's not Pittsburgh Steelers football. We go out and take what's ours. We get to the playoffs on our own, though. All this two-team losses, and they got Las Vegas got to lose, and
right now they just got to worry about the Browns. They can beat the Browns. They can beat the Browns, but getting the playoffs could be ugly.
That's why I don't want to even do that.
But who cares, though?
I'm just going record on wax right now. Let's go ahead and take these two and get some draft capital, please. You know what I mean? At least we can get a top 15 or something. But we start picking in the 20s again. Y'all know what time it is. You don't want to have to go up and trade up to number 10.
2 games in the playoffs.
Was that?
They was in the playoffs. They was 7th seed yesterday.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
They got their ass beat.
We're going to go over our 5 keys again. And I'm going to go over some of these stats. I didn't look at them all day because I was so sick about this game, y'all. To be honest with you, you know me and Doe Bus, we diehard Steelers fans, but we real Steelers fans at that notion. We're not fandoms. We sure are fandoms sometimes. I'm not going to lie. But I will be down there for that last game.
For Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
You going down, though?
No.
Y'all heard it here first. Doe Bus is so going to go see Pamela Crepes last game. Hey, I'll be there, Big Ben, and I'm going to see you when you go to a Hall of Fame, too. I go up there every year. But, Doe, what happened yesterday, man? I mean, it was early. We said we should score touchdowns early and often. Did they not get the memo?
Soft as fuck. I don't know what Najee's doing with the dancing. He keeps doing it. I mean, but he's not soft. He's a young dog up and coming. He's so worried about not having a line. And then, would you hear what Tay said today on the news?
Yeah, he was on tweeting. He was tweeting.
But he was online. No. Well, on the news, they had him like,
he was
and
tweeting.
Y'all keep saying something about the O-line.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you do it yourself? You bitch ass nigga. You dropped that fucking, listen. You caught the ball and looked at a defender. You looked at somebody coming to get you. You get the ball and you go, boy. You clutch it in. I kill you today, wide receiver coach. I mentioned it last night about Hines Ward because they wanted to get away from that mentality of being killers.
Being a coach here in Pittsburgh.
He wanted to.
He had a chance to do that, and he went to the Jets.
No, they told him no.
Oh, they did?
Yes. They told him no. That's why he went to the Jets. Okay. And they got Ike Hilliard.
I knew
Ike Hilliard don't know nothing about physical football.
Right.
Played for the Giants. Him and Amani Toomer. It was pretty boys.
Yeah.
That dude got the ball and looked at somebody coming to kill him. You're supposed to get the ball, tuck it, and get what you got to get.
Get upfield.
171 and 9. He's a bitch.
Yeah, well, Deontay Johnson did end up with 6 receptions for 51 yards and a touchdown, though. Again, he is our leading receiver on the year, but if that's your leading receiver, though, somebody that fragile and that frail, and I'm a little guy myself, though, so I'm not just talking shit, you know what I mean? But he's just too frail, though, and he knows it. Like, it's to the point he knows it now. He gets down when he can get a couple more yards. He doesn't want no action. He wants no smoke at all, though.
No ferocity.
None.
At all. I mean, usually you had a little man. I'm not going to go out like that.
Right. Like Tyreek.
He's it. Look, Tyreek is a different guy.
Well, I'm just saying, he just got that dog in him.
Yeah.
They just got that dog in him. That's all I'm saying.
I could never. Tyreek.
But I'm just saying, as far as weight-wise.
I understand. But Tyreek weigh about 189.
Yeah, but again, he's a little dude. But he got that go-getter.
I bet he'll beat somebody up 6'3", too. With his fist.
With that cheetah stuff.
Niggas soft.
We said we had to stop Clyde Edwards-Helaire yesterday. That was our first key, though. We had to stop the run. The defense had to stop the run. And we pretty much did that. They had a $127 total as a team. Darren Williams, the one who really went in on us. He had 55 yards.
Big running back. What did I say?
Yeah, you did say Williams was going to be the one, too. You said it wasn't going to be Helaire. Helaire only ended up with 27. Actually, young Gore, looked pretty good. He had 12 carries for 43 yards. But again, we only gave him $127. I'm not saying that's good, but that's a hell of a improvement over the last two games, though. We gave up over 415 yards.
Man, you said if I get 127 is improvement. This is bad. God damn, this is really bad, man.
Okay.
We got tears to my cousin.
Okay, we see you, Turk. What's up, T?
Underdog at home against Cleveland. Yeah, and Cleveland is terrible with a dude that's about to be a journeyman backup. Baker's about to be a journeyman backup.
Yeah,
mark my words.
He's definitely going to be a journeyman and a good one at that. Don't get me wrong. He's going to be in the league for 10 years, though, but he's definitely not that dude. And as you see, not to get off subject, though, real quick, but just talking about how a quarterback can improve a team, that boy Joey Burrow, he's a dog, man.
I told you that, though. He uplift dudes.
He's a dog.
But he uplift dudes.
It's just crazy to watch him work. You know what I mean? As a young boy. That's all I'm going to say on that. But
best team in our division.
I think so.
They are. Ain't no think.
Well, anyways, by record, yeah, you're right.
They are. Who they are. They'll beat anybody in our division.
Well, with Lamar Jackson back, you don't think?
Yes, they spanked Lamar 41-0 already this year. So what are you talking?
Oh,
anyways.
My goodness, don't, right? He's in a rare mood tonight.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Let's get this going, y'all. Hey, our second key, our front four had to be disruptive. That never happened, y'all. And I'm going to tell you what, though, I thought they would blitz more. They didn't really blitz.
They blitzed a couple times, but he was just back there. It was just clinical.
You can't have Spillane out there hanging a drive, watching tight ends and running
it was
backs.
Just clinical.
They killed us down the middle, though, really. Mm-hmm. Patrick Mahomes, he finished 23 of 30 for 258 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was real efficient yesterday. He ended up with a QB rating of 135.1, though. You know what I mean? He really didn't kill us, but he didn't have to. We killed ourselves.
It was just ugly. Every drive worked. Then when you try to get something going, a dude just drops the ball looking at somebody getting ready to crush him.
Yeah.
I mean, and then what are you coming back from? 23, 30. You're scoring touchdowns at the end of the game for absolutely fucking nothing. Hey, Coach T, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of Den. I'm sick of Rooney. I'm sick of all of them. They got a soft mentality. That's not Pittsburgh.
No.
That's not, I swear to God, it's not Pittsburgh.
No.
You put us in any room against anybody, we'll scrap. These dudes don't scrap. You can lose. You can lose, but to lose like that over and over again, when you know it's a must win and you know the moment is happening, man, them niggas are soft as hell. Over and over again, them niggas is marshmallow the fucks off. I'm sick of looking at the soft shit like, God damn.
I don't think they really know what type of town this really is, though. You know what I mean?
You don't give a fuck because they too worried about dancing and doing bullshit.
And clapping feet.
Claypool looked like he wasn't having no fun because he wasn't allowed to dance. He almost dropped the one ball because he couldn't dance. He wanted to fucking dance.
He wanted to do the first down.
What the fuck? You got to dance on the sideline, nigga.
Dance at the club.
God damn. God damn. Like, that's what I said, man. They moved away from their mentality where they are, and they have no motherfucking identity. Every week they just go the fuck out there with the great pancake Pamela, man. You talking about you gonna go see next week? Say you been, you had a nice ride, Ben Bundy, with your motherfucking beer in your hand. Go home.
Ben's having emotional moments. You can kind of tell. Chase Claypool, talking about your boy, he ended up with 4 catches for 41 yards on 6 targets, though. We really didn't do anything because, again, Big Ben was 23 of 35 for $159. That's the second game in a row Big Ben has gone under 200 yards, though, with a rating of 73.4. Again, that's been his worst rating in the last 5 games, though, ladies and gentlemen. So don't get that twisted. Big Ben has had better games, but 2 games in a row, under 100 yards rushing. Matter of fact, last game, Najee only had 18 yards rushing, but he had 93 yards rushing this time. Big Ben finished with 159 yards. Though I don't know how you win games, even with trying to put those type numbers up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're under 250 yards total offense.
You can just collaborate these next 3.
Collaborate all of them?
Yes.
All right, our number 3 was no turnovers, take care of the ball. Number 4 was score TDs early and often. And number 5 was our special teams had to come up big. And Boswell missed a kick.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
I saw the wind was blowing like
it was.
But God.
We didn't take care of the ball.
It been through that terrible pick.
That was a terrible pick.
And it just was like, it was just downhill from there. It's like they just gave up. You see the give up all the time. That's why
we had 303 total yards. I'm sorry. But again, though, we can't win against teams like this. Not bringing some dog to the fight. You're in KC. It was like, it was over from the beginning, though.
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to tell you that.
It was.
From the beginning, it was over.
That's what I mean. That's why I call him soft. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. There wasn't no juices flowing at all. They scored that touchdown, been through that pick. It was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
Yeah, he kind of folded up like a tent.
Oh, man. Like, what is all, man? Well, we come and beat you dudes. We always beat you dudes. You dudes really can't beat us. It's over with because all these dudes don't know nothing about being I swear to God, I do not want to go back to 1986, 87, man. When I first started being a Steeler fan, about 5, 6 years old, man. And all I knew was lost, man, and Bubby Brister and all that bullshit. That's why I see Mason Rudolph coming in. I see Bubby Brister. That 2 is really a 6.
Don't say that.
I will say that.
They was putting garbage on Bubby Brister's lawn.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what we do in Pittsburgh. Bubby Brister, you remember that. They was putting garbage on Bubby Brister's lawn. You don't want that, Rudolph. Get up out of here when Big Ben leave. You get up out of here. Tomlin, you get up out of here. Colbert, you get up out of here. And Rooney, sell the team. Yeah, I'm going all the way to the top from here on out, though. This ain't always the player's fault.
Sell the team.
Sell the team. No, but we had 3 turnovers, though. Who was the second fumble?
I probably was asleep at that point.
Oh, no, you went to sleep on the game?
Yes.
Not my man, not my dog. No.
Yeah.
We had 2 fumbles. Somebody can comment on that. Who was that second fumble? I don't know who that second fumble was, but Ben had 1 pick. We had 3 turnovers. Again, in a hostile environment, they had no turnovers. So defense didn't come up with no turnovers. We didn't take care of the ball. Who was it?
We deserve to lose, man.
I thought somebody answered the question. Score TDs? No. We scored 1 TD.
Worthless as shit.
That was a nice move by Tato.
Yeah.
No, that's your man. Okay. Hey, we're going to get into our call outs here. Go ahead and comment on Facebook. I see y'all on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Yeah. Now, come on. Y'all watch YouTube about when y'all want to fix the dryer or the door or something. Put us on there. You get our alerts. We'll come on. It'll ring your phone. Watch us. All right. We here every week. Rain slow, win or lose. Doe, we here. And we lost.
Yeah, we lost badly.
Terrible.
I'm ready to watch Monday Night Football.
Let's get into our call-outs, Doe. Doe, who was your offensive call-out? Let's go with that first.
Didn't Gentry have a catch? I think
no, Gentry did have a catch. They used him more for blocking, though. I was watching him. He was more like a third tackle almost.
He didn't come with no package for him.
No, they had no package for him. And I tell you what.
They didn't know he wasn't playing all.
I don't think you can replace Freiermuth that easy either.
No, you can't. But you come up with a package for it.
No, Zach Gentry had 4 catches for 31 yards.
Okay, well.
31. Pedestrian.
Yeah.
Real pedestrian. Yeah, he 7.8 yard
4
average.
times 7, 28.
But one thing I do know is their tight end was killing us.
Yeah, whoever he was, number 80.
I don't know him, but guess what? He looked like Kelsey Jr. out there. He looked like Kelsey Jr. I'm gonna tell you his name in a minute. But my offensive call out was Najee. Again, Najee only ended up with 80 or 93 yards rushing. And what did he have receiving? I don't think he had no, he did. He had 5 receptions for 17 yards. Most of them behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was close to against the books. Now,
you said $150 total.
That's like 108.
Yeah, he had 108 yards for you.
Or maybe 111. 111 for the 17 yards. That's what he had, 17 yards.
Maybe. Was that Nick Gray? Is it Nick Gray, the tight end? Yeah, it was.
She's gets for 30.
Noah Gray had.
They'll never sell the team to you. You never got to worry about that. I don't know what this motherfucker's talking about.
Well, no, I'm just. They'll never sell the team. I understand that, but something has to change from ownership down.
Yeah, dude. It does.
When you got 11, hey Turk, let me just talk to Turk real quick, y'all, because you a Steeler fan.
You know how much
You're a fanatic. There's a difference, Turk. Quit drafting all of them in fantasy football too. That's why you keep losing. But anyway, it goes to the top, though. And what I'm saying is, Kevin Colbert, who the GM, who does the shopping for the groceries, he's only doing what the Roonies are allowing him to do. They were $11 million under the cap this year. They let Mike Hilton and Filer go from last year. How do you feel the team trying to put Millette in as a Mike Hilton and a Spillane? Come on, hey, Doe. All I'm saying is 11 million short. That goes all the way up to ownership, Doe. It's their money. They're just spending. Kevin Colbert's just spending their money. Tomlin is just managing and cooking. That's all he's doing. Colbert shopping for the groceries. Tomlin is the cook. The Roonies are the one who got the checkbook. Open it up. Quit going to Aldi's, man. Go to Whole Foods or something. Because this is getting ridiculous, though. Whole Foods. I'm offending people now. Huh? There you go.
Organic.
There you go. Some people had their whole Thanksgiving from Aldi, so let me shut up. You know what I mean, though? But who was your defensive call out, though?
Hayden, he was out there.
Hayden was
running around.
But I'm gonna tell you what, you didn't hear too much though from Tyreek Hill. So
killing us. Patrick wasn't. It just everything was just working. Clicking.
They didn't have to. Is that what you're saying?
Touchdown.
Is that what you're saying?
It was Wildcats.
Tyreek Hill had 2 catches for 19 yards.
Yeah,
their top receiver was Pringle.
And Harmon, and they were just anything they was doing. And we ran a flea figure, man.
Yeah, that was terrible.
What the fuck?
And the boy had that one-handed interception. Was nice.
Sleep for that.
You was asleep?
I told you I had a good 45-hour nap.
Goodness.
What's the point of being woke?
Oh my goodness. Hey, Hayden, let me see what Hayden did. Hayden really, you're right. He didn't do nothing because he's way down here on here. Yeah, I can't even give him no love. But he's not even on. He didn't even show up on the list for tackles. Did he even play, or was he sleeping out there though?
He had a couple tackles early. Nothing to have, man. We just gotta ask.
No, he did. He had 4 tackles though. He had 4 tackles. Joe Hayden had 4 tackles. But again, like I said, you didn't hear too much from Tyreek. Tyreek only had 2 catches for 19 yards. That's a big thing for him, especially when he wasn't even supposed to play. So
they kicked us off the left.
They were still short Kelsey. Imagine if they had Kelsey.
Anymore.
Imagine if they had the Kelsey.
Yeah, imagine.
Huh?
Yeah, it got ugly.
Well, guess what, though? We got a chance to redeem ourselves. Now, my call out on defense, though, I think he had a pretty good game. I'm gonna tell you that. This is the second game in a row, though, where he's had double-digit tackles. My call out was Minka Fitzpatrick. Hey, though, the boy had 12 tackles again yesterday. His body's gonna be hurting after this year.
Yeah, and they're gonna be hurting in their pockets. They don't have to give him the bend egg.
Well, they should go ahead and give him that bank, though. I'm gonna tell you that, because if they don't, we already know they probably won't re-sign Terrell Edmonds or Joe Hayden. So I mean,
that's old. They ain't on Facebook.
We'll put it on. Doe, we ain't gonna keep hating. We ain't gonna keep Terrell Edmonds. We got to get some consistency. I don't like Millette and Pierre and all them to take over for the vets that we're going to get rid of. Minka has to get that contract. They can't play with him like they played with TJ Watt. We can't do that.
I don't think Minka's a free agent, though, is he?
I think he is. I think we got to either we pick up this last year option or we got to go ahead and sign him to a new contract.
See, that's what it is. Said you don't even let him get into no option. Because
Right.
if you let him get into the option,
Right.
then that means he has the option of saying,
No, exactly.
I'm going to free agency.
Exactly.
So right now, while it's off season, you pay.
Well, that's where I'm taking it all the way up. And Turk, no, they ain't gonna sell the team. Stop, man. Look, but all I'm saying is the Rooney's got to make that call early, though. They got to pull the trigger early. Kevin Colbert's not the one who pulls that trigger, man. Tom is not the one that pulls that trigger. It's the Rooney's. Give him his money. Don't play with him like you did TJ. You're lucky TJ gave y'all the hometown discount. Because I'm going to tell you what, $80 million is cheap for TJ.
He didn't get no damn discount. He's the highest paid defensive player in the league.
He could have went for more than that, though.
He's the highest paid player in the
He
league.
could have went for that. Again, $11 million.
Highest paid player in the league,
Yeah,
dog.
somebody calling me. $11 million under the cap, though. Something got to give. Something got to give. But again,
That would be more
predictions?
under the cap, too.
our prediction for yesterday, though, what was your prediction? I mean, it don't even matter, really.
30-28.
What's that? Say that again?
30-28.
Who?
You know who? The Steelers.
Okay. Well, I did a dummy move, and I should have known, but I just had that feeling, maybe because it was 54 degrees in Pittsburgh yesterday. But 27-24 Pittsburgh, I thought it was going to be close. Come down to a field goal last minute. As y'all remember, rewind that wax. It wasn't even close. They had 27 damn near in the first half, though.
Yeah, it was over.
It was the wrap. So, again, Pittsburgh go to 7-1, though, with 2 games left. Again, y'all remember we got 17 games this year. KC goes to 11-4. They got the stronghold on the AFC right now, though.
No more seat.
And guess where you got to go through to get to the Super Bowl?
Right now, it's Arrowhead.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So, again, that's why I say Steelers, go ahead and lose these last 2 games. Let Big Ben go ahead and have his little tour or, pull him out early at both of these last games and let him get a standing ovation. But let's get some draft capital because y'all better be worried about replacing this Hall of Famer y'all about to lose. Yeah, I know I talk shit on Big Ben, but guess what? He has our best chance to win right now. And he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, though, and you don't come across them too often. Y'all remember Bubby Brister and Kent Graham days and Neil O'Donnell days? Y'all remember all this?
Oh, Neil O'Donnell was official, though.
Yeah, he was official, but again, couldn't get that referee whistle when it came down to it. Dallas.
He ran after them picks.
Yes, he did.
Never played. Well, they paid him. The Jets paid him.
Jet paid him. Yeah, they gave him
They
$100 million back then. And that was
about
unheard of.
45.
Huh?
About 45.
That's all it was?
He wouldn't get nobody $100 million back then.
Okay. I didn't know what he got. But I know it was a whole bunch of money. But he stole that. But again, though, 7-1. We still got a shot at the playoffs. We got the Cleveland Clowns coming in next Monday. Hey, Van Roy, bring that bus down here. Don't be playing around because we're going to send y'all back with a whole bunch of toilet paper with all that, what brown y'all got on.
Poop.
Come down and get some. Y'all ran out up in Cleveland. Y'all shitty ranks up there. All right. But for Doe Bus and KY, who we got on, Doe? It went off.
Ain't no Facebook. I've been told that. Ron and Terry.
What's up? Well, we're going to get with y'all next time on the way out of here. Come on down Monday night, next Monday. We're going to have the people from Cleveland in. Come show them a good time. Give them some of this Pittsburgh hospitality. You know what I mean? When we went up there, they treated us real bad. You know what I mean? Throwing stuff at us. You know what I mean? Didn't feed us. We had to bring our own liquor. We had to walk to the store, it was just bad. So come on down. Give them some of this Pittsburgh. No, I'm playing around, Van Roy. Come on down. Get some of this Pittsburgh hospitality. They will be here for Monday night game. They will be bringing a busload. Doe Bus, any parting shots to the Steelers or anything? Because I got one.
No, time to go home.
Eat your Wheaties. Do something. I don't know what it is. But guess what? Maybe the steel mills got to open back up or something. I don't know. That's what it is. Nothing's going to help this thing.
Steel mills have opening shopping places now.
I know. But all I'm saying is, hey, fellas, get into some old film, get down with the lore and not just folklore. This is real stories. Go watch some of this film. We had some straight killers out here. I don't know what y'all doing or what y'all thinking. Y'all younger than me. But respect your elders, because y'all disrespecting every Steeler that has played in front of y'all right now. That's a fact. All right. But for Doe Bus and KY, Doe, what time we going on, baby?
Time is the game.
Monday night.
I guess.
A whole bunch of Steeler, Cleveland fans. You want to get on early? Mess with them?
Not really, but 6:30.
He said, fuck them Browns fans. All right. We'll be on at 6:30. Van Roy, be here. Have your dog chain, because I want to take that at the end of the year. All right. For Doe Bus and KY, Young Brothers Game Plan. Peace.